In this video, we are going to be talking about the Merlin trials of Hogwarts Legacy. There are 95 of them, and some are long, some are pretty short, but they are definitely tiresome to get through. So do you need them? We'll find out. Often when exploring in Hogwarts Legacy, you find multitudes of gear, and sometimes you can't even hold on to them. You get this message: your gear slots are full and you have to complete Merlin challenges to increase your gear slot capacity. This can be very, very frustrating. However, there's a solution. You can either sell them or go do some Merlin trials to increase your capacity. So let's explore some Merlin trials. As you can see, some of these Merlin trials only take about a minute or two in length. Others may actually take about 5 to 10 minutes depending on the type of puzzle you need to complete. Some Merlin trials actually require you to use Lumos, others require you to destroy objects, some require you to match symbols, and actually some require you to take a ball up or down a hill into basically a hole, kind of like a soccer game. So it can be pretty fun, but it also can be pretty exhausting because there are, remember, 95 of them. So for example, this Merlin trial is kind of like a timed race, where you have to touch each part of the highlighted segment and get back in time in order to complete the trial. And as you can see, this one did take me a couple times to complete, but that's probably because of the time limit. And after completing numerous Merlin trials, you'll come to a point where you need to actually buy or create some Mallow Sweet. This brings us to the Room of Requirement, where we can grow the Mallow Sweet with seeds. These seeds can be purchased for 200 coins at the Magic Neep in Hogsmeade. Or if you'd rather buy them outright, you can do that at other shops throughout the map. And remember that these seeds take 10 minutes to fully harvest. And after getting more Mallow Sweet, we can go on with some Merlin trials. In this Merlin trial, you see we try to get a ball into the goal, much like the soccer game. Although it does take quite a bit of some maneuvering, we did eventually get it. So after completing this Merlin trial and several other Merlin trials, we wanted to know, what do you actually get? So what do you actually get? Let's take a look. If we go into our challenges menu and then go to our exploration, we have to collect these complete Merlin trials. This actually allows our storage to increase. Without doing this, your storage cannot increase. So be sure to do this before you take a look. In the beginning of this video, we had 24 inventory slots available. Currently, we have 32 inventory slots available. We found that this was more than sufficient enough to not have to run back in between quests and either sell or destroy the items that you've actually stored. But does that make it worth it? That's what this video is actually about. Are the Merlin trials actually worth it? Well, in the beginning, yes. In the beginning of the game, you actually have very little storage. So to be able to acquire numerous items that you don't have to keep running back to sell or destroy is very helpful in the long run, and can also make you pretty rich. So you'll want to complete at least some of these trials in the beginning in order to have yourself set up in the long run towards the end game. Other than that, if you strive to complete 100%, then the Merlin trials are for you, as they are a requirement to complete the 100% challenge. Thank you for watching this video, and please let us know in the comments if you will be completing any or all of the Merlin trials.